Eddie, thanks for coming in today. Sure do appreciate it. You're cooking up a fish dish.
Yes, so we're doing a local Gulf snapper. This is lane snapper, easy to find, easy to get it all the time, and it's actually inexpensive, so it's pretty good.
It's called what kind of snapper?
Lane snapper.
Lane snapper.
It's kind of like a reddish pinkish color to it, and it's available all the time. So what I'm going to serve that with is simply pan-seared with a pepper sauce. So I diced up some peppers earlier while we were on the show, and then we're going to start off with some onions. Let me put some more olive oil in this pan. Make sure the pan is hot, and it's really nice and hot today. Okay.
Good.
So we're gonna add some garlic to this. I chopped up, I basically diced up, minced some garlic, I should say. So you want to cook this up for about a minute or two, you know, just kind of sweat it out, and then lower the heat, because the idea for this dish is to create a sauce. We don't want to brown it. So we just want to cook everything down, sort of melt away all the veggies. So I'm going to add the yellow pepper, and these are just standard bell peppers, and some red. We're making a lot of sauce here. This should be good enough for about 4 to 6 people, but the recipe is online and it's measured out for you. So while this cooks down a little bit, we're going to start with our snapper. So our pan is hot here. So one trick to when you're searing a fish with the skin on, you want to score the fish, because otherwise it will curl up on you.
Make little cuts into the skin.
That's right.
Okay.
So just about, you know, I would say 1/4 of an inch thick, just kind of, you know, like that. You want to keep them uniform so that way it has a nice presentation, because we will serve this with skin side up.
And you're spacing those about 1 inch apart, I'd say.
About 1 inch apart. The other thing that this does is it can get the salt and the seasoning inside, you know, those inside the fish. So
Yes, sir.
when you open it up. So after you would season it, we would put it skin down on a hot pan and away from you, so that way any oil doesn't splatter.
Always skin down?
Always skin down,
Okay.
yes. So I'm going to hold the fish kind of tight like this here on the pan, so that way it doesn't curl up. And you want to cook this for about 5 to 6 minutes, I would say. And you want to make sure about 90% of the fish should be cooked with the skin down.
Well, they should make a kitchen gadget for that.
Yeah.
Some sort of fish-shaped brick that you can put right on there.
So as our sauces or our vegetables are cooking down here, we're going to add some ouzo to it.
Okay.
Now,
Which is a...
licorice, anisette flavor. And the harsh liquor or alcohol goes away. So I'm going to put about 2 ounces to 3 ounces in there. It goes away and it makes it sweet. Yeah. So and it goes really well with the peppers, which go really well with the fish. We're going to add a little bit of white wine.
What kind of white wine are you using for this dish?
We're using a Greek Muscovylletto wine, which comes from the island of Santorini. It's actually really nice.
Yeah, I think the Greeks are underrated in their wine production.
I think so, absolutely. And they're making some wonderful, they're making some really, really good wines now.
They've been doing it for a long time.
Yes. And then we're going to add a bunch of basil in there. I would say about 8 to 9 leaves, just depending how many people you're serving.
Oh, so you're not cutting those? No chiffonade, nothing, just right in?
Yeah, you don't even have to cut the peppers, you know, to a certain size, because at the end of the day, we're going to blend all this stuff together. So we're going to use a emulsifier blender, something like this, or you can use just a regular blender at home.
Well, now, unfortunately, on TV time, we only have a few seconds left. So let's jump to what the finished product will end up looking like, and dress it up for us, and let us know how it
So I'll move this out of the way. So it's quite simple. You know, the sauce should turn something like this.
Right, after you've blended it down.
Not on this plate, because we had the raw fish in there.
Oh,
Can you give me one of those,
there you
please?
go.
Thank you. So we would just, you know, sort of put a dab in the middle.
Oh,
Rotate a little bit.
And while you reach over for the finished fish, I'll remind everybody that the recipe for this is on our website, mysuncoast.com. Click on the dining button. It'll take you right through Chef Eddie's video instructions.
A little bit of olive oil.
Look how he finishes it up. Oh my, that looks tasty. I can't wait to tuck into this. And what's the name of it?
Gulf snapper with roasted pepper sauce.
And is it on the Apollonia Grill menu?
We run it as a special, yes.
There you go. Thank you for coming in today, Chef.
Thank you.